Covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. Till now we have seen the ionic bonding by the transfer of electrons, complete transfer. ഒരു ഇലക്ട്രോണിനെ അടുത്ത ആറ്റത്തിന് കൊടുക്കുന്നു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട്. ഹിയർ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ബൈ ദ മ്യൂച്വൽ ഷെയറിംഗ് ഓഫ് ഇലക്ട്രോൺസ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് അറ്റ് ഗിവിംഗ്, but they are shared the electrons each other. Is it clear? Now we can see the covalent bonding in molecules. After that we can see in the compounds. Covalent bonding in fluorine molecule. Fluorine, the electronic configuration is 2,7. So it needs one more electron to complete its octet. So see this one. This is 2 fluorine atoms. Fluorine has 7 electrons. This fluorine also has 7 electrons. Their fluorine molecule is formed by the sharing. See this one. This fluorine atom takes 1 electron from here. That is why this round seen. Then for this fluorine atom it shares 1 electron from that fluorine atom and both will attain stability. Is it clear or not? They are not at all completely giving, but they are sharing each other. They are sharing each other by the one pair of electrons. So covalent bond formed by the sharing of one pair. One pair means 2 electrons. One pair of electrons is called single bond. Single bond. Is it clear? Single bond. Fluorine molecule form single bond between the fluorine atoms. So we can see once again, listen here. Fluorine has 7 electrons in its outermost shell. So both the fluorine atoms shares 1 electron each. See, this is the electrons of this fluorine atom. This is the electrons of this fluorine atom. But they share this 1 electron to this fluorine atom, and this fluorine atom also share 1 electron. So totally they shared 1 pair of electrons, and that's why it is named as single bond. Next we can see oxygen molecule. See the oxygen atom. One oxygen atom has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. And the next oxygen atom also has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. So they need 2 more electrons for the attaining stability. So likewise, listen here. These 2 electrons are shared by this oxygen atom, and this oxygen atom shares 2 electrons. But totally they will each one get 8 electrons in their outermost shell, and they shared 2 pair of electrons, and thus it is named as double bond. So the oxygen molecule is written as O double bond O. This line represent the double bond. Is it clear or not? I will explain once again. Oxygen atom has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. So 2 oxygen atoms shared 2 electrons each. That means 2 pair of electrons are shared by this oxygen atoms. And the covalent bond formed by the sharing of 2 pairs of electrons is called a double bond. And it is represented as O double bond O. Listen, O double bond O. Double bond is written like this, O double bond O. And thus the O2 molecule is formed. Okay. Now we can see the nitrogen molecule. In nitrogen, the electronic configuration is 2,5. So it needs 3 electrons to complete the octet. Listen here, each nitrogen atom is having 5 electrons in its outermost shell. This nitrogen atom has 5 electrons. This nitrogen atom has 5 electrons. So they need 3 electrons each. Now listen here, in this nitrogen atom shares 3 electrons to this nitrogen atom, and this nitrogen atom shares 3 electrons to this nitrogen atom. So totally we can say that in this column 3 pairs of electrons are shared. They are not at all giving, but they shared the 3 pairs of electrons. Appo covalent bond is formed by the sharing of 3 pairs of electrons is called a triple bond. and it is represented as N triple bond N. Is it clear? N triple bond N. It is represented as N triple bond N, and thus N2 molecule is formed. So it is by the sharing of 3 pairs. 3 pairs means total 6 electrons are shared by these 2 nitrogen atoms, and thus form N triple bond N. Is it clear or not? In the case of fluorine atom, there is 1 pair of electrons, and in the case of oxygen atom 2 pairs of electrons, and in the case of nitrogen atom 3 pairs of electrons are shared. So I think you understood the formation of fluorine molecule, oxygen molecule and nitrogen molecule. Is it clear or not? So this is the covalent bonding in molecules. So the molecules are formed by the sharing of electrons, single bond, double bond and triple bond. Okay, thank you.